outside and get a quick overview of what the weather is. But I am joined today by a special guest uh, who's here to talk to us about an upcoming festival happening in a pretty small East Texas town, but a special festival nonetheless. We are joined here by Aaron Jeremeta, who is here to talk to us about ARP's upcoming Strawberry Festival. So, Aaron, thank you for coming on to our show. How's it going?
Thank you. Thank you for having me. It's going really, really good. Thank you for having me, Leo.
All right. Well, let's go ahead and get things started here. So, tell me, first of all, let's actually delve a little bit into some history. ARP was actually formerly known as Strawberry, Texas,
It
correct?
was, it was. And we've lovingly called it Strawberry Junction for years now. However, we did change the name, and it is ARP, and it's been ARP longer than it has been anything else. But we still love our strawberries.
Yeah, I believe doing research for this interview, I did learn that it was only strawberry from 1898 to 1899.
Yes, correct.
But still, through this festival, you're keeping that sort of history alive.
Yes.
And that's really cool. So let's go ahead and actually talk about the event. What can people expect? I heard there's going to be a live music, there's going to be a contest, scholarship awards, and
Yes.
recognitions of
Yes.
seniors. So first, let's start off with that live music. What tunes
All
are we
right.
going to be hearing?
Well, we have Fisher Arrington. He is an ARP High School graduate. He is pursuing his passion for music. He's a local artist, so you can find him on Facebook and YouTube and Spotify. So he's going to be there performing his. He sounds a lot like Elvis, but he also has Johnny Cash in his back pocket. He sounds really good, and so if you haven't heard him, look him up, follow him. He also does local gigs, and so he's a great artist to have at your venue anywhere.
All right. Well, also tell me about the contest. I heard there was going to be a contest. Can you tell us more what that is?
So it is a scholarship opportunity, so it's more of an earned opportunity. Our seniors have the opportunity to give back to the community, and by doing so, they submit an essay to us. Letting us know why they are deserving of the scholarship. And so we like to reward our local students with scholarships to go to whatever college they choose. So,
Well, that's great. Also, I heard about senior recognition. Now,
yes.
not senior citizens, right? High school
No,
seniors.
high school seniors.
Right.
Yes, yes.
Gotcha.
It is high school seniors. It is. This is a busy time of the year, so not every senior can make it out, but we do recognize them on Facebook Live, so that their name can be heard again as well. So we just try to give it a little extra special flair with the seniors.
That's great. That's great. Well, now tell me, because this isn't the first time that the Strawberry Festival has
No.
been held, obviously. How has this event grown over the years? How have you seen it grow?
Well, so what's interesting is when I was a child in ARP, we had the Strawberry Festival, so it looks a lot different than it did. And then there for a little while, we didn't have it. It went from Strawberry Festival to the Heritage Festival, and so we didn't have any festival for years. And then when we brought it back, our debut year was supposed to be in 2020, which of course we know was COVID, and we couldn't get together. But we had it in 2021, and it was fantastic, and we've been going strong ever since.
All right, and we were just taking a look at some footage from 2024's edition.
Yes.
Looks like there's really a lot to do
Yes.
there at the festival. Speaking of how the event has grown over the years, is there anything new that visitors can expect that they might not have seen last year?
Absolutely. So
All right.
exciting news in the city of ARP. We have a splash pad going in. So where we normally set up our vendors, they will be in a different area this year. But that lends to great opportunity for people going through town to see us because we're going to be closer to the road instead of just at the park. So we're going to be a little bit scattered out so people can visit us, and we will still have our golf carts to take people from the parking to the festival as well.
Really cool. Well, I also want to ask you about this because, as we know, ARP is a pretty small town. I
Yes.
think, according to the last census, you're just about knocking at 1,000 residents. As a small town, how do you think, how important are events like this for the community?
Oh, it's huge. It brings the community together for one, but it also offers the kids something safe to do, something fun, and our local businesses, as we saw in 2020, businesses, people were trying really hard to make ends meet. So when we came up with this, our small mom and pops that were doing things from their home and on Facebook and the different avenues of trying to get some income in, this gave them another opportunity. So it really helps local small businesses as well. So it really helps, and it brings people to our town to see how really awesome we are.
And I've never been to art, but I think just from the way that you describe everything and the way this interview's gone, your people sound pretty awesome.
We are pretty awesome, and you should be there next weekend because it's going to be a good time.
Well, if I weren't hosting the show on the weekends, I would.
You could bring it live right on down to art.
That would be pretty fun. I might have to talk to my boss about that. But
all right.
Before we wrap things up here,
Sure.
go ahead and give us the need to know details: date and time, location, registration, anything else you want to talk about.
Okay. Well, currently we will still take some vendors if they want to come, but it runs from 9 to 5. We will have Tony's Trains from 10 to 4. We will have Fuller the Strawberry from 10 to 2. All day long we will have 3 large carnival themed inflatables so the kids can have something to do and play. We have our local churches. So in East Texas, that's quite a few, and especially in ARP. They're going to bring some entertainment for some kids as well and show the love of Jesus. And then we will have food all day and the vendors all day, along with our live music. And then at 2 o'clock is when we'll do the scholarships and senior recognition. And at 4 o'clock, we'll have a live raffle drawing so you can come and buy raffle tickets. And we will do the live raffle at 4 o'clock via Facebook Live.
Pretty cool. Well, I was going to wrap things up here, but I did want to ask you about the first 2 things you mentioned.
Yes.
First of all, the train. Tell us more about that.
Well, my husband, he has a little train that he does every year for the kids, and he just drives around all day long. I don't even think he gets a lunch break, because if there is a child sitting in line, he will not stop. He will keep going.
Oh, that's
so
sweet.
It's amazing. It's amazing. The kids really look forward to it.
And what was the second thing you mentioned about a strawberry?
A strawberry. Oh. Fuller, the strawberry. Yes,
Fuller
that's
the
our
strawberry.
mascot.
A mascot. Okay.
Yes, I'm so sorry.
No, you're good. You're good.
So yes, full size Fuller the strawberry. Fuller got its precious name after one of our students who left us too soon, and his last name was Fuller, and so we dedicated the name to our strawberry, because in our small town we come together really strong, and it makes us feel fuller when we're together as one, and it just was fitting. It was real fitting.
That's a really sweet tribute.
Yes.
All right. Well, is there anything else that you'd like to mention before we wrap things up?
Well, I would say it is a great time to get those last-minute Mother's Day presents bought at the festival, along with any kind of teacher gifts that you want to get. But it's just a great time, and it really is something for everyone, kids and adults alike. There is something for everyone at the festival.
All right. Well, thank you so much for coming on to our show to preview the ARP Strawberry Festival. Erin Jeremeta here, the president of ARP Community Events.
Yes.
And once more, I'll throw up the details of the event here. It's Saturday, May 9th, begins at 9 a.m. and ends at 5 p.m., you
Yes,
said? Right.
yes, correct.
And it's on 108 East Longview Street in ARP.
Yes.
All right. Well, hopefully many people come and enjoy and see what ARP has to offer.
Yes.
Thank you so much for
Great.
coming on to our show.
Thank you very much.
All right.